G'day folks, how you going? Skypilot here. Hope you're all well. Today I'm just going to answer a couple of questions that I've had from people regarding my new Runcam 5 HD recorder in the orange flavour. People have been inquiring about the QR code scanner and how easy it is to use. So what you can actually do with this, I'll have this playing on the screen here. You can actually save all these presets in a picture. So you can just put them to a file, into a folder on your phone, and whenever you want to bring up that particular setting that you've predetermined, all you do is bring up the picture with the QR code there. It tells you all of the settings that you've preset it at, and basically just scan away. So what I'm going to do here today is I'll do a quick weigh-in as well. It's always good to do a quick weigh-in before we start. So I'm just going to run through all the different settings and all the different sizes. I'll stick the orange on the desk here just so you guys can see the field of view that this thing puts out, and just a brief look at the stationary picture quality. Check out my last videos, guys. You'll see plenty of action with this mounted to my Sector 5. Back to the scales. This unit weighs in at 55.4 grams. So the first setting, which I'll just run through so I can show you guys how easy it is to change the settings on this unit. So you just open up your Runcam 5 orange app, QR code configuration. So the first one I'll do is high video quality. I'll have the loop recording off, of course. So resolution, I'll run through these here today with a demo of the picture. So I'll start off at the top at 4K at 30 frames per second. Auto shutter, auto sensitivity, and normal color. Then you've got your distortion correction and your electronic image stabilization. I'd only use the image stabilization if you're doing you know, vlogging or something like that. Not really much good when you've got it mounted to a drone. So I'll leave both of those off. Click on the apply, and you're presented with a QR code and all the settings you've just selected. Now from this code, if you push the three buttons up the top here, you can actually save this image. So we'll click on save the image, and I'll just go to the file where it's dumped it, and this is what's presented to you when you bring up the file. So from here you can just zoom in, quickly have a look at all your settings, which is pretty cool. Then zoom the QR code so that when we do our scan change, which we'll do now, long press the button to turn it on, two short presses of the black button again will bring up a blue LED. So you get your code up on the screen, face it at it, it beeps, blue then changes to green, which means successfully applied all those settings. It's as easy as that, guys. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to stick the Runcam the same spot, give or take a millimeter, and to show you guys picture quality and field of view for this little Runcam. "4K at 30 frames per second. "2.7K at 60 frames per second. I then do record. 2.7K at 50 frames per second. "1440p at 60 frames per second. "1080p at 120 frames per second. "1080p at 60 frames per second. 4K at 30 frames per second in XV mode.